Hi there, I'm Lokadia, and I'm one of the counselors here at Westwind Counseling. Today I just wanted to come and chat with you guys a little bit about motivation. So a lot of the time, for many things in the world that we live in today, we rely on this feeling of motivation to get us going, to get us to do the things that we need to do, the tasks, and sometimes that motivation isn't always a reliable thing to use because it's so wavering. So just like our emotions, motivation kind of comes and goes. It can be very dependent on the kind of day that we had, the sleep that we had, environmental factors, and sometimes it might even be like a bigger barrier to use motivation if there's fear or like aspects of what we need to do might be challenging, because we create these ideas in our head about what the experience is going to be like, and then that's going to automatically affect the level of motivation that we have going into something. And so what we actually need to do to take actions in our recovery, instead of relying on motivation as action, we need to come up with a plan and act regardless of how we feel. So we remove the feelings and we can deal with those later, but we take action. So that might look like, if it hits 12 o'clock, then I have lunch. So we often want to use this if-then approach that can be really helpful. So we know that the if is a specific trigger. So that could be a trigger related to a specific thing like time. It could be a symptom. It could be a challenge. It can be like a thought. And so that could look like, if it hits 12, then I have lunch. It could look like, if I have urges to purge after I've eaten, then I call a friend. The then is the second part of it. So that's where we come up with the strategy of what we're going to use, whether that's the action. So that could be, I'm calling this person as a supportive thing for me. It could be, I'm having the meal. For me, a lot of the time in my life, I use this for doing laundry. So on Sunday, I do laundry. That way I know what to expect when it comes Sunday that I'm doing the laundry. And then I don't decide to do the laundry or not, because I just do it. And that way my feelings about doing that task can't get in the way. And so pulling in strategies like that help with the action. It eliminates the barriers of our feelings getting in the way of us being able to do it, and allows us to just take action. It can take a little bit of time to get into the routine of that, and so while you're getting into the routine of that, having accountability and support from people in your life might be something that is really helpful to get you going. But I would encourage you, if you notice yourself looking for motivation to get going, ask yourself, what is it that I want to actually be doing? And how can I pull that into a, if this, then this? So that you can be able to take that action instead of waiting to feel ready to do it.